Right guys and girls, I'm going to show you how to do a gearbox exchange on a Peugeot 106 or Citroen Saxo. They're all the same anyway. This is roughly what tools you're going to need. Obviously breaker bar if you're working on the floor, little hammer, 10mm for the battery, 8mm for the battery, little tool I made for the little gearbox bung, 13 for the starter, 17, maybe a 16 for your bottom ball joint bolts, your pinch bolts, ratchet, little ratchet, selection of extension bars, 13mm socket again for the starter, 8mm for the gearbox bolts, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 17/16 for your pinch bolts, 18mm for your gearbox mounts, 19 if you've got 19mm wheels, and a 30mm for your hub nuts. Right, well, first thing you obviously want to do is either, if you've got a ramp, brilliant, get it up on a ramp. If not, stick it up on axle stands. If you put the axle stands underneath the rear mount on the wishbone, that's the perfect place to do it. Right. First things first, obviously battery, so just disconnect it. Right, the battery's all disconnected, we'll pull that out of the way. I've done the battery clamp as well while we were there. Just here, just down there, alright. Ignore this, it's ongoing project, so if you haven't got that, don't worry about it, not an issue. Next up, 3 bolts on your battery tray. Most of the time these bolts do break, luckily mine still got them even after all these years. Right, next up, you want to just pop your clutch cable out. Some have got a little adjustment on them, which is just there. Others are just self-adjusting ones, you just pop them out, piece. Hold on, and I'll show you. That is all removed. Just gonna tuck that out of the way. Just there will do nicely. Right. Be easier if you can get all this stuff out of the way. Power steering pipes, just tuck them nicely out of the way. Obviously cable tie if you can. I'm just going to leave them there because they're not really in my way. Alright, next up, you want to get it up in the air and get the gearbox oil out. Luckily for me, I've got a ramp, so I'll just wait for it to go up. This is the moment my little tool comes in very handy. If I just grab a torch, give me a second. As you can tell, there's a little square bung right there. Take that out, drain the gearbox oil into a tub or anything handy, and away you go for the next stage. Alright, that's all the gearbox oil removed now. At this stage, I'd probably say bring it down and take the wheels off. So, that is what we're going to do next. Alright, got the wheels off. Next stage, a couple of pinch bolts either sides, one there, whip them out, and then we'll pop the wishbones out. Right guys, to be fair, at this stage you ought to be undoing them hub nuts. If you haven't got a gun like me, then either get a friend to stand on a brake or do it before you take the car off the floor. Alright, I'm just gonna buzz away like that. Alright. Right then guys, I do apologise for the quality, it is on my phone. Next up, you need to pop the wishbones out. If you haven't got a tool like this, then you can simply, get me a torch, pop a lever bar in the end of there, just in there, run it along this wishbone, just give it a kick, it should pop straight out. Alright, as you can see, pop mine straight out. Plenty of room now to get the drive shafts out, which is your next step. Pull this back, pop your CV, and then pull the drive shaft straight out. If you're a GTI, VTS, VTR, anything like that, then you will have a bracket on the back here, on the sump, where you've got 2 11mm nuts and a couple of little hockey stick bolts, they look like that. And then undo them first, and then you take the whole lot out. Alright guys, the shafts are out as you can see. Next step would be to undo this one here, normally a 16mm, and then once that's out, remove the two 18s that hold it to the box, as that will come in a lot easier later. Alright guys, I've took the engine mount off there, so engine is a bit wiggly now. If you're GTI VTS, anything 1600, you'll have this plate here. Always remember to remove it because I always forget, and you take everything off and then that's one thing holding it all together. So take it off while you're underneath here, and anything else you can get to, like the speedo switch, that 8mm there, just here to rear mount. 11s, 14s I believe don't have that, and if you can get to them two starter bolts up there as well, two 13s, we've got one here and one just there, undo those as well, saves doing it from the top. Right guys, I'm just out to get my hand up there so you can see what I'm doing. Just about to undo this starter. I can get that from here now. I've just popped the gear linkages off of the gearbox end. Leave them attached this end, there's no need to take them off. The best thing to do is just wedge a screwdriver, little 13mm works wonders, underneath, just leave it right off. Alright, so once you've done those, we need to drop back down and then go back up top.